What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another FC25 video where we're today going to be talking about making the perfect evolution player. This is a video I've wanted to make for a couple of days that I've finally kind of got my headspace and mental around how I want to make it, because actually one of the things I really wanted to do was show old paths of players that are amazing now. But that is meaningless because you can't go backwards and do those paths. So I wanted to kind of like try and figure out a way to show you guys why evolutions like the Specialist and like No Way Through and Gabby's Grace, Street Memories that have all come out quite recently are actually very, very good for creating these like absolute monster players. And I realized that there are a lot of coins, and I realized that you can buy Team of the Seasons for extremely cheap prices. But I want to show you guys why I think, you know, spending 150,000 coins on an evolution path can actually be incredible for later on down the line. If you want to use the best players in FC25, there's only one sure way to get them. U7buy.com gives some of the best prices around for you to buy Ultimate Team coins. It's fast, safe, and reliable, and if you use code NEP at checkout, you will get 8% off their prices. So check the link in the description. But you've got to put the groundwork in the first place, and I'm going to show you how to put that groundwork in. But first of all, I did just want to show you guys the crappers. So I've got a series on my Road to Glory channel. You can just type in NepentheZ 2 to YouTube or use a link down below, where I've taken, myself and Josh, editor Josh, have taken the worst team in the game, and we've been evoing them up throughout the course of the game cycle. And some of these cards, for example, Chorn Thang Sanga here, are absolutely outrageous. You know, he's got the 99 dribbling there. He only has one playstyle plus as well with a 5-star, 5-star. So eventually he's going to be able to be evoed again into something that gives him 2 elite playstyle pluses, some more playstyles, and maybe a boost on that shooting, passing, and physical. And we've also got, obviously, the icon player in there. But we've got this Team of the Year centre-back that still carries pretty good right now. And on the bench, we're starting to see a fair few beasts that are quite low rated. So, for example, Baek Mingyu here, great pace and shooting, terrible play styles, to be fair, very nice dribbling, and awful passing on him. But these cards are like works in progress. And Jo In-jung, he's actually one of my favorite players in the team because he's only 83 rated with 99 short pass, 94 long pass, 83 vision. We need to get that up. His dribbling is brilliant. There's a few little issues there as well, but generally speaking, very good. His positioning and shot power is brilliant, with his pace being good. And then his playstyles are exceptional. Incisive and Tech Plus with pinged, long ball, tiki-taka, intercept as well, Travella first touch, and rapid. So if we can get on him like Anticipate, and then maybe like a playstyle plus as well, maybe like an Anticipate plus or something like that, he's going to be an insane card. And because he's only 83 rated, he is going to be eligible for evolutions that allow him to flourish and grow even more. And so I really like the idea of a lot of these cards, and I've got a few others that I'll show you. Wu Lei, for example, here, 81 rated with 89 passing, defending, and physical, 81 dribbling, and 86 pace. And again, a very, very strong array of playstyles, including Tiki and Press Proven Plus. If we can get Anticipate Plus on him, which we can through the season pass if we wanted to, it bears fruits for us, which is really good. As you can see here as well, he's got insane rolls. And before I go and show you some of the Evos I've got in progress on this team, and then how to develop your Evos and how to find the best options that you could possibly find, I think people massively, massively understate getting these really good low-rated Evos because of the things that you get in rewards and cosmetics like this. The Premier League Rush Evo offers no overall rating, but gives rapid, technical, and long ball pass to a player that has got maximum 90 overall. So if I go and select a player to preview here, forget these players that I've got up in the 90s. Let me go to my 81 rated, or my, you know, my Jo In-jung there would be a good option, but my 81 rated Wu Lei, if he's going to show up for me here. Is he going to show up? There he is. All of a sudden, now I've already got some of these playstyles on him, of course, but he gains 9 because I've already got all of them. That doesn't make sense. What about Chorn Thang Sanga? What does he gain? So he gains technical and long ball pass. And all of a sudden, this 90 rated gains 2 elite playstyles. I think it's better suited for obviously lower rated players. It's the whole point of what we're looking at here today. And then we've also got Precision Playmaker, which is another one that offers quick step, press proven, and pinged pass. And again, it's max 90. Max play styles is 8. So now if we go and look at, I dare say probably Wu Lei again if he shows up here. We've got Zhou Yingzhong there. He's actually pretty good for it because some of his content needs improving. He would gain quick step only, and then he's got too many play styles outside of that. And I think Wu Lei might also have too many play styles as well. We have got other players that we could lend it to and look for it, but building the perfect player is available because of evolutions like this. I don't think Wu Lei is going to be there, is he? There's way too many 81s. Yeah, he's not. And then you've also got backline boss. If you got given that again, it's another one that gives block, anticipate, intercept, anticipate plus. Oh, do you know what? Jin Xiao Chang already has anticipate plus. Is this for centre backs only? That's too bad. Oh no, CDMs are there. Wu Lei is not there. Oh, it is CDMs only. Good way to get anticipate plus on a centre back though. And I actually tell you what, we have got a centre back that this will go on that is in the makings of becoming an absolutely elite player, and it is Tian Yong. So he is 57 rated right now with 67 pace, 67 defending, and 61 physical. And when you look at this card, I know what you're thinking. He's terrible. He is. But if we put Anticipate Plus on him, we've now got Anticipate Plus, Long Ball Pass Plus, and a card that's got 10 more pace than his overall, the same passing as his overall, really good dribbling stats for the most part, even though it's a bit lower than his overall, 10 more defending than his overall, and 4 more physical than his overall, and has got 3 of 6 defensive play styles with Long Ball Pass Plus as well. It's about building these perfect players, and how can you use what's available, even if it costs some coins. How can you use what's available to make the best players? We've also got goal scorer 3. That's just these are the pointless ones. I've got a few others to earn here. But when we look at the evolutions that I've got in play right now, we can ignore players like Zheng Zhongwei, but of course he started as a 47 rated striker that is now 5-star, 5-star, 6'2", play centre mid and cam as well. Needs a bit of a reactions boost, but perfect physicals, 99 composure, 99 short pass and vision. Incredible shooting stats, a little low on acceleration. With a Hawk chem style, actually probably now a Hunter chem style, he's got effectively max shooting, near max pace, max passing in the right areas, vision and short pass is all he needs, max physicals, max composure, brilliant agility and balance. It's reactions, ball control, and dribbling that is all that he's missing. And what's really key about a player like this, he's only got 2 playstyle pluses. He's got Finesse Shot Plus and Quick Step Plus, which are elite. He's got 3 passing play styles, which means if we do want to play him at centre mid, we can. He's got Travella, Relentless, Press Proven, Trickster, as well as Power Shot and Dead Ball. So what would I be looking for here? I would absolutely be looking for Low Driven Shot Plus on him. And once we get that on him, he's just going to be an absolutely elite level striker with, as you can see here, elite level rolls. We've got a few other players. It wasn't Lee Gumin that I wanted to show, but here, Zheng Yongwu. He's going to become an 85 rated right wing with 5-star, 3-star. That's a small problem, of course, but can play right mid striker and cam along with the right wing, and then has got good dribbling, good passing, good shooting, good pace, poor physicals, of course. But looking at this card, it's 85 rated with 90 shooting and passing, 91 dribbling and pace. And then for the play styles, he's got low driven, he's got finesse shot, he's got tiki taka, he will gain ping pass. He's going to have first touch plus, technical plus with quick step, trickster, and Travella. And of course, he's only got 2 playstyle pluses. So when he's in another evolution, when another evolution comes along, we can wait until we can get the next correct playstyle plus on him. So as a right winger, I would probably think something like either long ball pass plus, incisive pass plus, or if we wanted to use him as like a kind of like pacey winger, more of a tricky winger, maybe rapid plus, right? So then he's got quick step, rapid plus, technical plus with first touch plus, something along those lines. But what we've done with this card here is built the foundation of what is going to become an elite card. And when he becomes an elite card, people are going to look at him and go, how? How did you do it? Where are you finding these players? And so I'm going to show you. And like I said, guys, I was going to show you guys some old paths, some paths of players that looked quite good or that used to be good. I know Orzio's got a Barry card that's got 99 shooting and like high 90s dribbling, top pace, 5-star, 5-star, elite playstyle pluses. But there's no point showing you cards that are good now that you can't get. So what I want to do is show you how to get good cards that you can get. And the first thing you want to go and do is go onto Footbin, go into Evolutions, and then just click on Players. And what I will do here now is select the evolutions that I want to put in here. If you've used some of these already, don't tick on them. If you haven't, if you've got, basically check everything that you've got. So low driven legend, backline bosses there, what a mensch, dribbling in the shadows. I don't have this one because I'm terrible in champs that week. Monstro, season ladder, weak foot boost, I'm going to ignore because I haven't got there yet. Same with the skill move boost. The specialist can go in. The centre mid roll pluses, we can put that in. The little things, we can put that in. Registrar, Poacher plus and Advanced 4++, we can put that in for sure. Left foot forward and bend it like deck goes in. The retro things we don't really care about. No Way Through, Gabby's Grace, Streets Memories, Marathon Man. These are the main ones that we're going to be looking at today as well for players. And then you've got your season premium passes. If you want to select these things, I don't have them unlocked yet, so I'm not going to kind of put them in there. And then we've got, what else did I have there? I had a few other ones that don't seem to be there. What were the ones that I had? Oh, I already selected them actually. So then we click on apply, right? We still don't even worry about what you see here at the moment. Then we just click on combinations and use only selected, right? Now, how do we find our best players? Well, the first thing I want to do is find the lowest rated players. So I'm going to go and look at 74 rateds, right? The next thing I want to do is find somebody who's got insane in-game stats. Okay, so here we go. This Ryan Brennan card is 74 rated through the little things, Streets Memories, Marathon Man, Gabby's Grace. 74 rated with Tech Plus, Finesse Plus, and Trickster Plus. Flair, Press Proven, Aerial, Intercept, Long Ball, Quick Step, Relentless, Chip Shot, and Low Driven. However, I don't like the look of this card because he doesn't actually represent what I think we should be looking for with cards like this. I think his passing isn't quite good enough. I think his defending isn't quite good enough. His dribbling's real good and his pace is good. Also, I don't like Trickster Plus. So I'm just going to ignore Ryan Brennan. I'm going to look at Wozniak here. Now, I quite like the look of this card because he's got the Intercept, Long Ball, and Quick Step plus playstyles. So he goes through the little things, Marathon Man and Gabby's Grace. And he's got also a little lacking on passing there, but decent physical, really good defensive awareness, which is a stat I absolutely prioritize. Good dribbling again. 5-star, 3-star. What does he look like with the dead eye? Yeah, see, this is a card I quite like. One of the things I like as well is that all of the Evos right now give this Team of the Season overlay, which gives them good chemistry. But this is a card I like because for a centre mid that can play striker, and you might want to play him striker, but I don't know, with Intercept Plus, maybe you won't. But as a centre mid, he's got Long Ball Pass Plus, Quick Step Plus, and Intercept Plus, which are brilliant playstyle pluses. He's got Travella, Technical, Rapid, Low Driven if you do get into the box with him, and he's got good shooting in there as well, and Relentless. So with the Engine Chem style, this is a really decent player for a 74 rated, right? This is where I think people misunderstand why some of these Evos are good. Like, yes, you got to spend 85,000 coins on this card, but the play is going to be when a new Evo comes that gives, I don't know, let's say, for example, you know, we've had the 99 physical, we've had 99 pace, we've had 99 shooting. Let's say, for example, it gives 99 defending or 99 passing, and you apply it to Wozniak because he's only 74 rated and he only goes up to a 78 rated with 99 passing. All of a sudden, you've got a player that you're like, holy moly, this is crazy. So we can offer some other things to him in the meantime as well from the season pass, the premium season pass. I won't do it. As I said, I don't think it's very much worthwhile. However, we can carry on looking for a player that does make sense. So I really like players with like very well-rounded stats. I like the 4-star, 5-stars as well. I'd be looking for somebody that has probably got 4-star, 5-star. So Dagheim here, he also goes through the little things, Marathon Man and Gabby's Grace. That's at 60k and 25k Evo there. He's got brilliant pace, very good dribbling, very good physicals for 88 physical, 5-star, 4-star at 6'1". He's got centre mid as well. So all of a sudden now with a dead eye for him, that is a banging centre mid because he's got 99 curve, not that it's too important, 99 vision, 95 short pass. He's got long ball pass plus, which counteracts his low-rated long pass. He's got quick step and intercept, of course. Technical, flair, relentless, chip shot, low driven, rapid, and Travella, which are brilliant. And I look at this card and I think he is only 74 rated. 74 rated. Every single face card stat is way above the 74 rating. Defending at 78, shooting at 88, passing at 84. He's got 4-star, 5-star. He's nice and tall. And the roles he's got as well are very good. Box-to-box plus at centre mid, which is good. I wouldn't play him as a striker just because his playstyle pluses. But the point here is, a player like this is good now. Not great. He'd work for you in those cups where it allows you to use silver cards. He's good now. But when the time comes that he fits into that next Evo and that next Evo, all of a sudden you're looking at a player like this going, oh my God. Because even if you get stat limits and you can only push defending from 78 to 88, and he goes from 74 overall to 77 overall, that's all right. Now you've got a 77 overall rated with 88 defending. If you get a stat limit that boosts defending and physical to 92, but he only gives like a +6 overall on the card, that's absolutely fine. 92 defending, 92 physical for an 80 rated card here would be absolutely insane. So how do you build the perfect evolution card? Where do you get the best Evo from? The answer is you just go onto Footbin, select the Evos you've got. I like to go via in-game stats as like a point of kind of like viewership, because typically speaking, the players that have the most in-game stats have the most well-rounded cards. And that's what I'm looking for, right? However, not everyone is the same. And, you know, we've got some players here, for example, that go through 4 evolution paths here. So let's have a look at Callum Timmins, his name is. So he goes through Register as well. This is a good card for shooting there. He's got centre mid, CDM, and striker. So the fact that he's got CDM is why he got the extra bonuses. He's got brilliant. He's also got tiki-taka and jockey. This is a very good card. This is a very good card. 6 foot tall. And again, the Deadeye Chem style in the meantime gives him 99 vision, 99 short pass, 99 curve. Brilliant shooting stats. His physical and defending are a bit low. We'd have to work on those. But I clicked on 74 rating there because I knew some of these cards took these players to 74. But you could do it with the same sort of situation. You could just go and type the rating to 64. And then we can look. So 2,500 in-game stats was the most for 74 rateds. So these 64 rateds only have 2,000. And Huang Yi Lin is the best one. He goes through the little things, Register, and bend it like deck. Would you look at this card and think, damn, he's nice? No, you wouldn't. Why? Because he's terrible. But he's 64 rated with 70 pace, 70 passing, 66 dribbling, 68 defending, and 74 physical. He's 4-star, 5-star. He is primed to be an insane card because he's already got 99 curve, free kick accuracy, and 82 vision. Look at the key stats, right? The genuine key stats. Attack positioning is how well they move on the field when you're in possession. His is already way higher. Defensive awareness is how well they move on the field when you're out of possession. His is already way higher. His stamina is already 89. His vision, which is key for the short pass and long pass, is already 82. He's already got elite playstyles here. Incisive plus, dead ball plus, and long ball pass plus are brilliant. Dead ball's a little bit weak, but somebody in your team should have it. He's also got first touch, intercept, tiki-taka, jock, blocky, and press proven. His dribbling stats outside of ball control and dribbling are reasonable. This card is on course for being insane, genuinely insane. Where people go wrong, or where people like not go wrong because that's unfair. Like people want to engage in evolutions like in that moment. You know, a new evolution comes, you want to engage with it in that moment. Where people do go wrong, though, is they just get impatient. And instead of waiting to find the nice path that makes sense for a player that just really, really works, what people will end up doing is just putting it on the next best player, getting a really mediocre boost for 60,000 coins, and then look at players that they've got going, why am I even doing this when there's a team of the season out there for like 12k or 15k that's better than the card that I've got? And I completely understand that. So you could do it with like the rating there. We had a look at 64, but let's have a look then maybe at 84 rated players. Are there any 84 rated players out there that have got some insane stats? That Ryan Brennan is in there again. Interesting, he goes up to 84 rated with Gabby's Grace and Marathon Man, but only 74 rated with Marathon Man, then Gabby's Grace, and also includes Street Memories. And that is a perfect example, dare I say, of how people are making mistakes with evolution building. This card is better in in-game stats and better in general than this card. yet it's the same player through 3 of the same paths, just in a different order, and he's 10 ratings lower. 10 ratings lower. This Ross Callahan is pretty cool. Did we already look at a path for him? I'm not quite sure. I really like this card. 99 defensive awareness, 90 attack positioning. As an 84 rated, he's decent. He needs a little bit of work, I would say, for like bringing up to scratch. But for the most part, he's decent for that next set of evolutions. And then, of course, we're looking at a lot of centre mids right here, right now. But if you just wanted to find like the best striker, you just select into striker and then go and find your best striker. Now, I really like the super low rated cards, especially like for me, the kind of barrier is 74 rated. The reason why the barrier is 74 rated is because if the EA ever release a silver to gold big boost Evo and you've got an elite silver player, they're just going to get a whopper of a boost. So looking at these players now, of course, lots of these players are the same because they all play striker and centre mid, and that's exactly what gets them to the point that they're in. Let's have a look at this card. This one looks quite interesting. The Little Things in Ngabi's Grace from a 72 rated centre mid. He's got low driven plus, 3-star, 5-star, rapid chip shot, relentless Travella, technical. This is a perfect card for exactly what we're talking about here again, because his pace is brilliant. His dribbling's very good. His physical is very good with 99 stamina. Who cares about his passing if you're going to use him at striker, which, you know, chip shot plus stinks, but I would use him at striker. We're going to have to get that weak foot up as well. But with the Hunter Chem style here, no, the Hawk Chem style here, it's a 90 rated striker. It's a 92 rated cam. If we look at the best options here, you can get him on a marksman, maestro, deadeye, or basic. Let's go deadeye. To a 94 rated center attacking midfielder as a 74 rated card. And I know you don't want to sit there with this card looking at him all day, every day, going, can't wait till he fits in another Evo. But that is how you find these perfect examples of cards. And you can even look even further like into what is it you specifically want. So maybe you want somebody who's extremely tall. So let's go down the list here and find somebody who's extremely tall. 6'1", maybe not good enough. I'm probably thinking like 6'3", 6'4". So we've got here Jin Hao B. He goes through a very similar path. Monstro, then the Little Things in Ngabi's Grace. Now, what's really interesting about him is he is a centre-back by trade. So that is very interesting. He gets aerial, jockey, and quick step plus. Jesus, I tell you what, as a centre-back, I know he doesn't have the defensive capabilities right now, but as a centre-back, over time, he would be crazy because his dribbling's crazy, his pace is crazy, he's got quick step plus, jockey plus, aerial plus at 6'3". Who cares about his shooting? He's got decent passing already for a centre-back and decent physical. Once you can boost that defending up to 92, 93, 94, and maybe use the season pass anticipate plus on him, tell me he's not going to be an absolutely elite level card in the game. He just will be. And it just takes that moment. So we've got Appin here, who's got 5-star, 5-star. He's the first one we've seen there. So he goes through Register, Bend It Like Deck, then Ngabi's Grace. What a selection of playstyles there. Incisive, Deadball, and Longball, Pass Plus. I really like that trio. Apart from Deadball, but obviously, again, somebody has to have it. Intercept, Ticky, Jockey, Block, Press Proven, Low Driven, Rapid, Chip Shot, and Travella. Super dribbling, super physical outside of that aggression. 5-star, 5-star with super pace. Deadeye Chem style on him. That is an unbelievable card for a 74 rated. At CDM, he's got DLP++ and Holding++ as well. You would obviously want to get that defending boosted for that. But at striker, which is not where you want to play him, he's got 2 roll plus pluses as well. Striker is not the play because he doesn't have any playstyle pluses there. He has got low driven regular, but he's going to be absolutely primed for that centre mid spot. But if you wanted 5-star, 5-star, this is going to be your man. So finding the correct thing, the absolute perfect kind of like player that you're looking for, will end up being really, really easy. And of course, this is me selecting strikers. If you're looking for like a big bullet level centre midfielder, now let's go and find somebody who's 6'3" or 6'4" in that centre midfield spot. So there's Jin Hao B again at 6'3". There's obviously a lot more players now that I've unselected striker. We've got a few 6'1s here, but nobody's standing out. There's 6'2" for Jun Kim. He goes through Low Driven Legend, Monstro, The Little Things, and Ngabi's Grace. He's also another one that's striker and centre-back. You know what? He would be banging for a striker. You need to upgrade that weak foot, but he's got 5-star skill moves, real nice dribbling, great pace, very good shooting, good passing, great physicals. Honestly, I think a finisher chem style, that is an unreal card, guys. That is an unreal card. Trickster technical, jockey pinged, quick step rapid, chip shot on Trivella with aerial plus, first touch plus, and low driven plus. Now, aerial plus maybe is a bit of a wasted playstyle plus at striker, but my God, that is a good option of a card. I like that a lot. What is his base card? A 56. He goes through 4 Evos, 125,000 coins. And then when you look at his cards, if I told you, if I just hid his overall and said, this card is 88 rated, you'd be like, yeah, sure. 74 rated, 74. That's just insane. And I don't know why the some of the evolutions aren't on Footbin here that I've got on the actual account here. But I could give him those playstyles that I've got if I wanted to put them in first, the regular playstyles, just so that he's got the perfect ones. You know, I could give him all of those passing playstyles first, so that he's got incisive pass, he's got tiki-taka, and then maybe he loses Trivella and chip shot if he's got too many. I'd be totally okay with that. So building that in first, I don't know why they're not showing up here, but building that in first would be absolutely key. And the last thing that I want to like kind of express to you guys here is doing the exact same thing, but taking away the rating, and instead, now of course, because when we hit apply here, keep in mind those 74s are like 2,500 playstyle in-game stats. For example, this Wonderson Carvalho, the specialist then what a mensch. He's no better. He's decent. He's well-rounded. He's got a little bit more stats in like defending and physical, but he's no better than some of those 74s that we were looking at. But the last thing that I want to show that you could do is just type in your favorite club and then find the players or the path of the players that make sense. So for Arsenal, I want to see, you know, maybe we are going to have to go back into rating here, but what 74 rated players from Arsenal have I got now that I can get good? So Poole here has got the little things and then Gabby's grace. And for a 74 rated centre mid, has 99 vision, 97 short pass, 89 long pass, decent physicals, decent dribbling, brilliant shooting outside of finishing, but she won't be playing a striker anyway. Oh, maybe she will actually with low driven plus, rapid plus, chip shot plus, fresh proven Trivella and technical. This is a good card. Let's pop a finisher on her. That is a wicked card. That is a banging card for a 74 rated centre mid / striker with poacher and advanced 4++. Need to upgrade that weak foot. That won't be a problem. EA will release something that will give max 90 overall 5-star weak foot. Perfect on her. EA will release something that gives finesse shot as a regular playstyle. Perfect for her. Yeah, she's got chip shot plus. That sucks. But even her passing is very good. So I could then go and apply those passing playstyles and other attacking playstyles to Cool, and she would just be absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. And all of a sudden, it's worth the 25,000 coins. Do you know what I mean? And so what other players have we got here? So we've got Butler Oyedeji. The problem with him is he's really difficult to get a hold of on the game. But because of the way his playstyles work with going through low driven legend first, he comes away with first touch plus, low driven plus, and rapid plus. Also has technical trickster, Trivella, and chip shot. 5-star, 3-star again. It's very similar to Cool, but this is a banging card. Again, for a 75. Pop the finisher on him. Insane shooting, insane dribbling, very good pace, 99 vision and curve with 83 short passes. He's even got decent crossing as well. I'm actually going to have to restart some Arsenal Evos. Players like Miles Lewis-Skelly is a bit silly because he's got like better cards on the game. Godfrey there's got a really good card. I've already got a good card for her. We've got Tino. I don't think he's got any Arsenal cards, but also we're getting down now to this range of players that actually have bad stats. But you can find any club. So if we even just went to Manchester City and had a look at your best players, let's take out Arsenal there. Manchester City don't really have any good options right now. That's too bad, actually. Maybe if we put in, let's just go for Premier League. Let's just say you're trying to find some Premier League. Oh no, let's do Bournemouth. Let's do Bournemouth. And then let's remove Manchester City. Did not put Bournemouth in. Because they were the one that were there. There's Bournemouth. So there you go. You've got some good options for Bournemouth. This Daniel Jebison. And it's only 25,000 for those ones as well. Anyway, I'm waffling now with 30 minutes in. That is how you build the best evolution players in the game. You've just got to go to this Evo section, select the Evos that you've got left, and then just look at the best paths that make players that can be better. And even if you only have like a handful of paths, you know, some of those Evo selections that we had there had only 1 or 2 Evo chains in them. Some of them had 4 or 5. So, you know, you might get super lucky and have a real good chain of Evos that build you an insane player, or you might not. But when I talked about the other day, you know, the video that I had where the top comment was from Izzy Raj, I'll show it to you here. He said, Nep, you are wrong. These aren't good for chaining because they are all stat capped. Doesn't matter how many of these you chain together because you're still going to end up with a 92 to 94 rated card with stats capped below the rating. The same result as if you used a higher card. That won't allow you to build an exceptional player. You're going to chain 4 Evos together and end up with a card the same stats as if you put an 89 rated card in. I have, like, the reason why I wanted to make this video is because that is just wrong. For example, this Butler Oyedeji here has the stats of a 93 rated stat capped Evo player, but is 74 rated. And I know what you're trying to get at. You're trying to say, like, the next Evo that he could go into, he'll already have his stats capped, so he won't really gain anything. It's not about waiting for the next Evo. It's about waiting for the right Evo. So that Evo that just takes shooting to 93, you pop that on him, you get that +5. It builds all of these right up. And all of a sudden, you've got you know, he goes to a 77 rated with 93 shooting. The same with physical. Take it to 92, or the Evo that builds to 99 physical. We could have given that to him. Like, EA can stat limit these cards. Stat limit the stats, that's fine. As long as you keep the overall low, when the power curve moves up for Evos and you've got a lower rated card, you can move that lower rated card up by 3 or 4 points and gain those 3 or 4 points. Now, if we look at this as a whole and say, okay, let's wait until they boost all of the Evos so that we can get to max 95s, we'll be able to get shooting, passing, physical, and dribbling up to 95. And Butler Oyedeji will only go up to like 84 or 85. Then when they boost it to 96s and 97s, we'll be able to get him up to like a 90 rated card with like 97 pace, 97 shooting, 97 passing, 97 dribbling, 97 physical, and elite playstyle pluses and 5-star, 5-star and elite playstyles. And you'll be looking at that going, how the hell have you got that for a 90 rated striker? This is how. This is how. And I know it's not pretty now, but when the power curve keeps getting pushed for the Evos and you can put them into that next level ones, you will have the single best evolution cards on the game, flat out. Anyway, for today, guys, that is going to be the end of the video. Of course, if you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. For now, guys, I'm out. Peace.